Shoot. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to my Better Than Wolves stream. Oh boy, restarting after Sunday's debacle is going to be a touch unpleasant, but oh, I'm so sick of restarting at this point. Sorry, got a little distracted, and stream time came up a little faster on me than I expected. So, anyway, yeah, and bitrate. Oh, right, bitrate. I should deal with that before we get going. And hopefully that should stabilize the bitrate. There we go. Should be significantly less shenanigans there. Okay. Yep. Double check that I sent out all my notifications correctly. Looks like it. Alright. Well. Ow. Anyway. Let us hop into the... Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, no. Okay. OBS just being a little slow. I'll make sure I have chat nice and visible. Also, other fun news, my chat monitor is working again, so I've got that back and set up correctly. Oh boy. So, you should all appear in the manner in which I intended on stream, and in a manner which is legible. Apologies for the last two, for the YouTube viewers, being completely illegible. Or at least, not nearly as clear as it usually is. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just get I'm really getting sick of doing this. Like, I know I just said that, but holy shit would I like to make it home. Like, and I'm nowhere near any of my previous spawns. Actually, I kind of hope FC comes by at some point, because I kind of want to bug him just a little bit about the details of the new hardcore spawn mechanics. Oh! Havoc! Thanks for the sub. Holy shit. Appreciate that, man. Okay. Oh, this is a bad idea, but, you know. Bad ideas are more or less how I've kind of gotten everywhere in this game, so we're gonna make a few... deal with a few more. Greed. Greed is indeed good. Of course, greed is also how I died in my last stream. That, and turns out you're a little fucked in the head after streaming for 10.5 hours straight, or at least I am. I don't know how the hell Whoopi does his ridiculous streams. Like, my brain is just completely scattered after doing this for that many hours. The most engaging of gameplay right here, folks. The best that the greatest mod of Minecraft has to offer. Oh boy. So how's it going, Havoc and F? Okay, 2 more punches, and then I'll have a stack of rocks, and then we go and hunt. Well, then I gotta get some sticks, and then we can go hunting. Oh, that's rough, Havoc. Oof. Well, I'm starting over again, so that's not great. But like outside of the stream, life is good, actually. Just started in a new department at work last week, so yeah, and it's a hell of a lot better than where I used to be. I don't know if anybody in here's heard me bitch about my old job, but that sucked. Yeah, I hope that goes well for you, Havoc. Like, having to take a whole another semester just to get the last 2 credits for your major sounds like hell. Oh, also... Yeah, oh... Yeah, ugh. There was another thing that I just thought of, because of your Twitch Prime sub. Oh, can't hit that sheep. So, just fun little thing. If you have Twitch Prime, you can use, you get a one-time discount on buying bits. $1 for, I want to say it's 500 bits, which is normally costs like $7 for you to buy, and gives like, you know, $5 to whatever streamer you cheer them at. Oh, well, that's neat. No, come back here, pig. Pig. Pig, I just want your bacon. Thank you. Your contributions are appreciated. No, I'm not quite full Farlands yet. Although the, like, tree on the 2 blocks of dirt there, I probably will be if I die at post-end. Like, I don't even want to think about how far that's going to put me, because I don't... Has anybody worked out the numbers on spawn distances in a normal biomes world? Post Nether and End? Because it seems to just be a straight up 4 times multiplier on the distance for large biomes. And assuming that pattern holds true, which is not necessarily a good assumption. No hard numbers yet? Okay. Because I think we know for sure it's 2K pre-Nether. But, okay, no hard numbers on post-Nether. Out of curiosity, what were the guesses? I know they're not going to be accurate, but at least they'll give me a rough idea. Oh! Okay, honestly those would make sense. But there's part of me that's just thinking about a 16-kilometer walk and going, what the fuck have I done to myself? Honestly... Like, but here's the thing, well, okay. Yeah, because here's the thing, though, is regular biomes, you're within a day's walk of home, right? So if you know your surrounding territory reasonably well, you can just walk home. I've done it dozens of times. Like, it just requires having a little bit of a mental map of the surrounding terrain, and you can just walk right home. Okay. Actually, no, I want to punch this one. Crap, I waited a little bit too long. Oh. Duh. Fuck. Okay. Be fine. We'll be fine. That's less fine. That's even less fine. God damn it, that's not thick enough. I was hoping that was thick enough. Shittity shit. Okay, this'll do. Oh, that's even worse when you're wearing headphones, when you're hearing it through headphones. Just light the damn fire. What's even better is this is my first night, so if something comes up on me, I'm just gonna end up in a fucking death spiral. So that's gonna be lovely. Hi, Dallas. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. We'll put that one there. And then, yeah. Cook. Okay. Well, that's lovely. I mean, at some point, I could theoretically hop in a creative world and do a little science. But that also sounds like a whole bunch of work. Well, don't go into a creative world, go into a survival world with cheats enabled, and then switch to creative. But oh boy. Also, how's the sound balance right now? I accidentally jiggered a bunch of the dials when I was setting things up today, so I don't know exactly how it's going to come out. Come on. Well, yes, but just my voice levels compared to the other sounds. Okay, that sounds good. Then I will not worry about it. But yeah, the howling is definitely loud, and that's even worse when it's directly into your ear head. Wow. Because normally my sound is coming through my speakers, but for some reason when I do that, there's a weird delay, and I don't know why, and trying to sort that out would be a pain. So, for now, live with this. Oops. I'll try not to bump the microphone, because I'm sure that doesn't make a pleasant noise on your end. Edit it? Y'all hearing this, right? There's no sound effects coming from the fire suddenly. Huh. Maybe it's just got like a random chance and I just got weird luck. Eh, whatever. Oh. Good God, that is still terrifying. Oh, and we had an Enderman around too. Even better. Come on now. Would you please finish cooking? Please? Oh, hey. You know what I should be doing? I've had too many experiences where I get a creeper to just give me a fuck ton of stones. I really need to remember to do this more often. Oops. Oh boy. Um, is everybody busy tonight? It seems oddly quiet in here. I mean, that and I also have literally 3 viewers, which is definitely out of character for my streams, or for my Better Than Wolves streams. Like, there's a few more guys hanging out in here. Something going on tonight? Or... Jesus Christ. Okay. That's horrendous. Oh my god. Could you not? Ah. I mean, like, that's fair, man. Also, don't let me distract you too much. And keep that going. Oh, actually, you know what? That's mostly busted anyway. I suppose it is getting to about that time, so anybody in college will be kind of busy around now, so... Oh, it's almost dawn. Oh, hopefully there were some spiders around who hopefully killed a few chickens, because I really need some string. Or hopefully I can at least find a, I'm also just straight up out of things to burn. So that fire's gonna go out without cooking my pork. Well, that's irritating. Oh! Well, that's always fun. Yeah, this is... Sigh. I actually don't think I can stay here either, as it goes, because I don't have access to clay. So, I guess I need to pick a direction. This one seems as good as any. Oh boy, okay, well, this will be... Oh, hey, chickens. So if there's a chicken here, there might also be a little bit of, string? No? Damn. I've got plenty of food, so I'm not too... Oh! String! Oh, and then I need to get one more shaft so that I can make the axe. Okay. So I blame last time's death on me being exhausted after 10 hours of streaming, or nearly 10 hours of streaming, just like mentally drained, and also on being utterly obsessed with getting home that stream. Honestly, had I taken a bit more sane an approach to things, I could have I could have survived. I could have just backed off, found a different cave, which was easier to light up when I wasn't injured, and been fine. I also fucked up my fight with that skeleton. I went back and watched the recording to find out exactly when during the stream I died for the video description. Oh, okay. Because I'm going to be uploading that to YouTube later tonight. I'm just watching myself as I potato my attacks into thin air. And it's just like, oh. Well, I done fucked that fight up. I actually probably could have had him had I not missed 2 of the attacks I made at him. Yeah, it's pretty strange, but right now, I will fucking take it. There we go. Oh, and swamp. Nope. That's not any better. I'm gonna need more wood. Oh, that's swamp all the way around. Yeah, on the list of things that I want to do is I kind of want to go back and check my previous stream recordings and see if I can kind of map out the various biomes. It's a little harder to do in my head when I'm dealing with such a massive area, but normally that's what I do, is I just kind of build a mental map of what my surroundings look like. Or it's part of what I do. But this is a gigantic ring. I want to Pester Flowerchild for some of the details about stuff from Hardcore Spawn we kind of have access to knowing at this point. Specifically, whether or not the new Hardcore Spawn mechanics function the way I think they do, in that I'm pretty sure they also introduce a minimum spawn distance. Even at the base tier. Because if that's true, then, yeah, what am I? Brain, you can do this, I swear. Holy fuck, I'm tired. I basically just kind of want to get a sense of the area that I can be spawning in. And how big it is. Because my guess, and this is purely guesswork, based on, because I'm reasonably certain that the new Hardcore Spawn radius is, the Hardcore Spawn radius for large biomes worlds is, holy fuck, I can't speak today, about 8 kilometers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the outer limit. But I'm curious what the inner limit is on Hardcore Spawn. You know, what's the low end? Because that's something that can be figured out. It's not even impossible to do in a survival world. Right. It would require a lot of work, but it can be determined. So I'd like to just ask Flowerchild for those numbers, because we know what the old Hardcore Spawn radius is, and what little testing I did confirms that. And honestly, like, I can't think of any good reasons to keep the exact details a secret. I just want to know, what's the square mileage of the ring that I could be spawning in. What I'm pretty sure is a ring. Which, actually, just working off of my basic assumptions, which I think are reasonably accurate. Since I've got nothing else to do while I tend the fire, well, I could find some rocks, but I can also get a creeper and do that for me in a minute. Pine. Let's see. So that's, which 15 pi would be cost, so 46.5, about 42 square kilometers is the size of the space that I could be spawning in, as opposed to the approximate 12.5 of regular biomes. Well, but there's a minimum distance on that now, so that's not entirely accurate. Yeah, my brain is refusing to do the numbers. Because if we assume... Well, if you assume that the pattern holds true for both the minimum and the maximum, then maybe I can actually spawn a fair bit closer. I didn't actually do a lot of science on large biomes worlds. Mostly because it takes like 30 minutes. Well, I suppose I could find out what fly speed is in vanilla. Jesus Christ, are you inside of my ears? Fucking hell. So I don't know if that's... hordes. It depends on how those minimums are calculated, I guess. Because if they're just a multiplier of the... you can't get in, you fucking bastards. If they're a multiplier of the base distance, then I have no idea. But they also might just be... So, like, there's two different ways I guess I can see Flower Child having done the minimum distance, if that's even what he did. I'm still working on that assumption because it makes sense. But, if, that... Ooh. Anyway, so that minimum distance could either be some percentage of the maximum, or it could just be the percent, you know, a minimum gap, or like a, say it's specifically a 1 kilometer gap. I don't know. I'm guessing. But either one could be true. Either one would make some sense in the right frame of mind. So, given that, yeah, if we make the assumption that it's the subtraction method, or the fixed width ring, then that's instead of 4 pi, that'll be 3 pi. Which, again, just random fucking numbers. Oh my god. Point. Yeah, so 3. Yeah. Alright. How are we doing on time, by the way? Oh, and there's a zombie right inside my ears as well. be 42. That would be, okay, that's all of the stone I can collect. What are you holding? Is it a wool? You're holding wool. Okay. At first glance, my brain went, snowball? Why does that zombie have a snowball? And then I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, Overwatch, give Dallas the new Sombra skin. I'm not sure that that's going to do any good. I'm in fact quite sure that it won't. RNGesus despises you, and I can't do anything about that. I don't have that kind of power. Also, don't you just... Can't you just spend, like, the in-game credits to get the skin? Rather than, rolling loot boxes? Like, I don't know about you, but I never spend mine on anything except event stuff, generally. But... yeah, 9.4 versus... about 47.1. Yeah. So, right. There we go. I have finally... I had to go and get a calculator because my brain just refused to cooperate with me today. But, doing the math, Oh, that's an auto hose, not a intentional one. But still, appreciate that, Whoopi, if you're watching. There we go. Okay, so I finally have the numbers where I can see them, and I've got it all. Okay, words. I can speak English. So, making some assumptions about the exact... I'm sorry I've been rambling on about this for the past 10 minutes. But Jesus Christ, it's the middle of the night, and my brain is just running in circles still. But making some basic assumptions about the new hardcore spawn mechanics. The minimum, or on regular biomes, the spawn area pre-nether is about 9.4 square kilometers. It's some rounding there, but it's close enough. Again, using the same assumptions. Shit. I remember why I don't like forests. There's skeletons up this way, too. God damn it. Ah. And there's Creeper. There are several Creepers. Even fucking better. Here. Guys? I didn't kill him. Wolves are tougher than I thought. Come along. Come along. No, not there, you fuck. Let's not have you destroying the items on the ground now. Here you are. Come along. Come on. That still didn't kill him. more than a little surprised by that, actually. I kind of expected that dog to be dead. Okay, well. We're out string hunt. Oh, no, don't sprint. String hunting. We need string. That is the present goal. Acquire string. So we're just going to start circling the potential base area where they... Oh! Speak of the devil. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, and I should also collect these. Oh, and there's another one over there. That's the east. So if that's east, north. Huh. I wonder. I have zero attachment to the hole I was hiding in last night. And I'm not overly prepared to settle down. This might, maybe? Okay, so again, east, down on my right, and then I'm facing north. And I know that they're actually... I might be further south, a little further south. I might not be too far from one of my potentially advanced bases. I also could be just full of shit and wishful thinking. But, well, there's one good way to check and find out. Oh, there's a... I hear the fapping. I don't know where you are, but I can hear you. Oh, that's a witch. We're gonna keep some real fucking distance between us and that guy. That guy looks like a prick. Nope, okay. Oh, there are... Oh, there's a witch's hut right there. Okay. No, this is not the same swamp. That's most unfortunate. Well... Fuck! Cows. That always gets me. Every time. I always forget that they freak out when you place half slabs. Okay. Unnecessary camera shake aside, we're fine. Everything is fine. No, I don't actually have any more food. Hey, Bob. So, you weren't here at the end of last night's stream. Or not last night, Sunday night's stream. But, I think you can guess by my current inventory about what happened near the end. No, this is a different... I know too many Bobs. No, this is a... This Bob is from the Better Than Wolves forums. I haven't seen my roommate Bob on Twitch ever. No. Well, I had fun with a capital F is what happened. So I was this close. I was this close. So I got myself a shit ton of iron. I had 3 furnaces cooking up a stack of chunks of iron between them. Actually, I think that's what I left behind. I think I had that on top of the pick and the iron for the compass that I had. No, which is to say that I had the iron necessary to make a compass, not that I had a compass. Because you see, that's what happened next. Is I'm like, alright, cool. I got most of the basic supplies. I'm just gonna... and I used all my string. I'm a dumbass. I'm just gonna head off and start looking for a piece of redstone and go home. Right. I'm just... And I placed that, so I'm gonna I wasted a pile of dirt. And I'm like, okay, fine. Oh. So I go out and I start searching for a cave, which might theoretically lead me to some redstone. And I found one that seemed somewhat promising. And I went in there and I started sealing things off and making things safe and advancing in a careful fashion. And then I ran into an unexpected skeleton. And I thought to myself, okay. And I immediately pulled back, retreated, and went, alright, this isn't gonna work, you know, gotta be careful about this. Well, and I'm like, okay. 1 skeleton, I'm at 6 hearts. Yeah, I can take him. I couldn't take him. Oh my god. How hard is it to find a hill that I can dig into? I actually don't have a lot of time left. This one should do. And, well, I could have probably had I not been half brain dead after streaming for 10 or 9.5 hours, I probably could have taken that skeleton and been fine. But I was, and so I wasn't. Yep. Oh, and another reason I shouldn't have used all my fucking string. Yep. So, yeah, that ended the Better Than Wolves portion of my 12-hour celebratory stream. Because at that point, I was a little pissed off. So I went and I played World of Tanks for the last 2.5 hours. But So now we're starting again. I'm meandering about, hoping to stumble upon some remnant of a previous attempt. Also, those wolves sound like they are directly inside my ear. Holy fuck. Oops. Oh boy. There was one other thing I was going to say. Oh, yes. In other fun news, I didn't really think about what, large biomes does to your, potential spawn locations until, the other night. And so, running some numbers and making some assumptions about the way hardcore spawn works now. On a normal world, the area that you have to spawn in is, if my assumptions are correct, about 9.4 square kilometers, which is a pretty sizable area, but also not unreasonable for you to actually be relatively familiar with that terrain. And this is pre-Nether. At post-Nether, we have no idea what the numbers look like, so. Large biomes up. And this is where the numbers get fun. The area that I can spawn in is... that cow just kicked that zombie's ass. Is about 42.1 square kilometers. The actual spawn radius, or the circle that spawn radius describes, is even bigger. Assuming my assumptions are remotely close to correct. So, the odds of me stumbling on an old base are even lower, which makes it particularly interesting to me that I had that happen twice. That I just immediately stumbled back onto the base where I had previously been. Suggesting to me that maybe the system isn't entirely random, because it was also always the most recent one. Perhaps it works its way around in a circle. I don't know. With like a random factor. Or maybe it's just random chance and I got obscenely lucky. Hard to say. I mean... yeah, but, like, I like the way I was watching part of Whoopi's stream last night, and I'm just like... he's standing in a plains, and he can see both ends of it from the middle. And it's just like, no. I don't want to experience that. As I just... that feels wrong to me, and it always has. So I've basically been playing on large biomes for years. Of course, it also used to make hardcore spawn a fucking joke, because when the biomes themselves are landmarks, you've got a real easy way home. I mean, like, having large biomes on a server would be pretty neat. Oh. That's what I get for not paying attention. Actually, speaking of, that reminds me of the other bit about Hardcore Spawn that got changed, which was soul mating. What is that again? Is it like, what's the timer on that working again? Is it like 5 minutes? Ah, okay. Oh, did part of me is curious, and I've also not got a lot to do during the overnight, so long as I make sure the fire keeps burning. Holy fuck, wolves, could you not? Thank you, sheep. Your contributions to the conversation are always appreciated. I'm curious. Updates. Let's go back with the change one. Just come on. Just throw yourself off a cliff. It'll be fine. We'll start over out here and we'll make our way home. Oh no, it's a full 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, well, is that... Oh, it's almost dawn. Okay, so hopefully this bit of mutton will cook. Of course, the other thing about soul mating is it only works for part of the progression, is what it says. It doesn't. It's not. Flower Child was not specific about that. So, but I think it probably means that it works pre-nether. Well, it might also mean pre-end, but I don't know. Really should stop doing that. It's a bad habit. Oh yeah, actually that would make a lot of sense. So how exactly does that bit work? I know, like, and you can use soul sand to track down another fortress when you're in the nether. I'm assuming there's a different mechanic for when you're in the, the overworld that allows you to track down players or something. Oh, right. Things burn. Ah! That's neat. Ah. Double neat. Okay. Wolves. Yeah, no. Not sticking around, buddy. Oh, that sheep had been injured. And see you later, Bob. Dallas, have you ever heard of this wonderful thing called Adblock? Never see all those shitty commercials you hate ever again. Oh. I hear, uBlock Origin is particularly good. Yeah, uBlock or whatever it is. Oh. See, except I've never seen it. I haven't seen an ad on Twitch that I didn't volunteer to watch in a long time. I'm gonna head a little further along the snow biome here, but I might actually be obscenely near to the base that I have some spare redstone at, and if that's the case, I mean, and when I say obscenely near, I mean like 2 days out from, but like I can travel that. Alright, I have an axe or two, and I've got some food in my inventory. Also, like I said, try out uBlock instead of just like AdBlock Plus. I hear that one is better, and is better able to block ads. Don't care, guys. I'm looking to see if this borders into an ocean, because if it does... Oh, hey, Lori. So, I'm not sure yet, but I might have the luck of the gods. A little over an hour. Oh. And in the event that I don't, there's my first pile of iron dust. Oh, is the bot not working again on Chronos? Well, I pasted the announcement that I used now in the stream announcements. I don't know if it's technically not accurate as it says going live with, and I've been live for like an hour, but yeah. Oops, don't sprint, you fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it also cost me like 2 seconds of effort. I don't tend to get many viewers that way, but like, I don't know if anybody on the server actually pays attention to the stream announcements, because it's literally just me and Atticus. Oh, I mean, I guess. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, Gilded, I'd like to point out that I'm pretty sure you're also just following me on Twitch. So that should, you can, well, if you have the Twitch app on your phone, it automatically sends you notifications. But, yes, I'm getting peckish. I've been meandering across this giant, holy shit, this thing, does this fucking swamp just circle this entire biome? What the piss is going on here? Also, how's it going, Gilded? Nice to see you. Okay, so this swamp is... Huh. Oh, I don't get email notifications. It just, it pushes a notification to my phone. Which is the way I would prefer it to do it anyway. Because phone app. Alright, this is not where I thought I was. I have no idea where I am. Ah, well. Yeah, no, honestly, I keep it downloaded really entirely for that purpose. I mean, if that doesn't sound... If you follow a fuck ton of people, then that won't help you. Though I don't... Yeah. You know, if you've disabled notifications on it for that purpose already, then this is obviously not applicable advice to you. But I prefer to get notifications when people I follow go live. That's like half the reason I follow them. Motherfucking son of a whore. Why is there always stone when I do that? Alright. Oh, yeah. FC, I'd like to submit a bug report. Yeah. To be fair, I keep paring back my follow list to people that I actually watch on a regular basis, so... Well, this is a garbage little hidey hole, but it'll have to do. Like, I don't and I do not personally have time to watch 137 different streamers. I mean, you don't have to go through the entire list at once. Just, you know, whenever you're on Twitch, just glance at see who the top person is and go, have I watched that person in the last year? Do I intend to watch them again? I mean, I had an easier time because I think my list was at like 30 people. But yeah, now I have it pared back to like 18. And a couple of those aren't ones that I get to watch a lot. But they are ones who I keep an eye on for end-of-stream raids. And holy shit, Chrono, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Honestly, the wolves are not as loud as they have been. Oh, fuck me. That's annoying. Seriously? Little shit. Yeah. Fucking slimes, man. I should have known better than to, yep. I mean, like, part of me is like I should use my first payout from Twitch to get a new headset, but part of me at this point is also like this seems to be part of my brand now, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Ooh, crap! Come with the elbow. Oh boy, but yeah, honestly, my first purchase with yeah, except the headband doesn't actually fit without the headset anymore. It got stretched out by the damned thing. Yeah. Still, I am a solid chunk of the way there. Ah, fucking hell. I mean, there's already a knot in it. Like, this was just a singular... Oh, there it is, on this side. There's already, like, a decent-sized knot in it. What? How? How? Fucking slimes, man. Oh, right, that's the thing. I should have some way of, recognizing who the current... I'll need to adjust my... Now that, though, they have, actual chat badges for those... Again, since there are chat badges for those now, I can get my chat monitor to make that show up. So I may need to redo my chat monitor's highlighting at some point. Wolf, will you shut the fuck up and let me talk? Oh, I might just be a dead man. 'Cause that's a skeleton right in front of me. my god. It's probably a real good thing that my house is sealed up tonight. Because they would probably be coming in here. Looking for, oh boy. I'm looking for me. Oh, right, well, since I'm thinking about it, okay, yeah. Oh, don't forget the... Apparently. Don't forget the clink of the skeletons and the splash of the one just kind of sitting right outside my front door. Oh, yeah, there's a spider out that way, at least. Good lord. Alright, good night, Chrono. Catch you later. Well, I mean, that would be nice, actually, because... Not because of the spider spawner, but because I have so much iron there that I can just instantly make myself a pickaxe and go home. Or more start working on going home again. Okay. Good to know, Chrono. I assume you might want to let Atticus know about that as well. And potentially Erin. She doesn't stream so much anymore these days, but, you know. Ah, there we go. That's, oh my god. Fuck. No. No. Not like this. Not like this. Did the bad man go away? Please? Nope, nope, still there. Fuck. I still have the skeleton in the water directly in front of me. Which is going to be problematic. Okay, skeleton on fire. I'm actually kind of confused as to why that's... Oh, it's aggroed on me? Maybe? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, no, no! Ooh. Crazy little daughter. That's interesting. Also, while I might not speak Spanish, I do have access to Google Translate. So. Oh, right, and I haven't been healing all night because I was sub for hunger most of the night. Oh, good, let's go. Oh, God. King Slime. Nope. Nope, nope. Shit. Fuck. Nope. Yeah. I went and looked it up immediately. Well. That's what I get for spending the night. So, honestly, I shouldn't have spent the night that close to a swamp. Really? Game. This is also new gen, it looks like. Which way is east? That way's east. To my right is north. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be any kind of ridiculous insult, so I'm not gonna ban them for it. I mean, I'd prefer that people would speak English because I don't. If you're here to chat, I assume you're here to talk to me, and I don't speak Spanish. 5 semesters of Spanish in high school just did not. I came away with basically nothing. I mean, Lori, I'm not going to require. I don't care if you swear in chat. I think the oh yeah, okay. It could be It could be crazy son of a bitch. All right, yeah. I think Automod catches bitch in particular, but oh, hello sheep. Like I'll generally allow it through unless you're just like, you know, actively being a shitty person. Oh, come on. Let me let's mine what Dallas? I don't I'm confused. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say dying should generally be I forget I don't have a chat bot, Dallas. First of all, Lori, fuck you. Second of all, I think Dallas has a better estimation. I think it's a little. Dallas is certainly a little low, but no, I want to say it's if I actually had to put a number on the death count, so I had 3 pre-ah, which I won't, and then I won't count the one where I suicided to experience the joys of ah. Fine, alright, so that makes 4. Then I died like 3 times in a row, just trying to figure out the basic mechanics, I think. And then I finally kind of got how to survive the first day down. And then I died, no, at least not in this version. Not that I'm aware of. Um... I'd say it's probably around 20. At a guess. Yeah. So this is across all number of deaths, 0. Yeah, and Better Than Wolves also apparently fucks with it. But yeah, that would actually be completely screwed. It's probably like Flower Child just doesn't give a shit about the statistics tab, and so accidentally broke it in some release or another. Probably something to do with Hardcore Spawn, and hasn't even realized, and doesn't care. So, can't say I particularly do either. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I guess I might as well get that shaft now that I've already broken the fucking... But yeah, Nebix is correct. That information is definitely tracked across all worlds, which makes it not particularly helpful for this use case. Also, hi, Nebix. Thanks for coming by. How's it going? Wolf. That's a neat little exposed cave there. That's a wolf. That's not an animal. That is not how you spell estimate, but alright. Don't, like, web browser... Yeah. Lori, how did you manage that? Web browsers have a built-in fucking spell checker these days. Also, waking up sounds awful, Nebix. Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah. Well, hold on. Does Internet Explorer or its garbage replacement have a built-in spell checker? Maybe Lori's using one of those. Ah. I mean, okay, that's actually reasonable. Oh god, that's a witch's hut. Right. I keep forgetting that you live in Europe. Out of curiosity, what country are you from? The Netherlands. Okay. There's a very nearby cave. Also, that is some very interesting interaction between biomes there. How much time? Oh god, I have 0 time. Spent too much of it moving today. Fuck, 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 fuckity fuck. Yeah, well, right now, I don't have time to worry about that. That's 4, 5. No, that's not 5. That's 5. Six. No. 6. Come on, two more breaks. Come on. 7. Okay. Shit, that's a creeper. Oh, actually, hold on, I can use you. Nope. Fuck. Okay, did more damage than I would like, but that's fine. 28, that's for 6. Nope, too much. Yeah, zombie wants my ass. Nope, no time, no time, no time, no time. Shit, no. Nope, we gotta sprint a little bit. Fuck, come on. Just get distracted by a chicken or something, man. Piss. Double piss. Well, we live here now. Except that this isn't safe. This is completely unsafe. Come on. Well, it's gonna take some blind luck, but I can theoretically survive. Oh, I'm too close to the fucking swamp again. There's gonna be fucking slimes spawning and shit, too. Thing is, I might know where I am. Because I'm once again running into that exact same combination of biomes, right? Where it's a swamp to the north of snowy forest. And if it is the same swamp and snowy forest that I think it is, I could be very... Oh, that's actually just the death of me. Oh. Or not. Wait, oh, no. look, it's middle of night. Let's see that. It's that way. So we go this way. With some luck, I can make it back to where I was and get my shit back. Yeah. I don't know. First night death's kind of annoying. Not the end of the world unless you're gloomed. If you're, yeah. If you happen to die in the first night on a, Oop, nope. If you happen to die in the first night, shit, on a night of a new moon, you're just super screwed. Wow. The skeleton saved me to dying from the creeper, only to murder me himself. Okay, moon at the left. Ouch. And we attempt again. Yeah. Whatever. Look, because of some of the changed mechanics due to hardcore spawn, I can still get my shit back as long as I'm don't die in the early morning, right? If I can just deal with night. Oh, hey, there's the stone that I first mined out, so I actually know precisely where I am. But anyway, as I was saying, if I can just deal with night until dawn, like and I don't die in the early dawn, out like just past the point where mobs should have burned. I will be able to go back and get my shit. Oh my god. Directly inside my ears. Holy fuck. Oh, and there is the... No, that's not it. That's a dirt... that's a dirt pillar. Yep. Fuck. No, no. Oh, God. Fucking hats. Forgot about hats. How did I forget about hats? Oh, good. That's dawn. Alright. With a little luck, I'll be okay. And a very, very little amount of luck indeed. Oh. Okay. Okay. So actually, I just gotta stand here for a minute. Because as it so happens, mobs don't spawn on ice. Thank fuck. Okay. So I can just watch the shoreline and wait for dawn to come. And everything will be okay. It's almost daylight. Okay. And then I get to go and do a little explorating and see if I find an ocean. If I manage to find an ocean, then, oh, it's still sore. I will end you, Lori. Personally and painfully. Yes, if I find an ocean, then I know where I am. And I can go home. Ah, yes. There's the tree that I stripped in my haste at the end of the night. And I came over this way looking for a spot to, Hey, Mr. Zombie. Buddy, don't I look tasty? I look real tasty, don't I? Yeah, you know I look good. There you go. No, not the water. Come on, buddy. On the land. No, not under the tree. Don't go under the trees. Why would you do that? No, come right here. Right here. Come on. Just straight at me like the dumbass that you are. Boop. Free pork. Anyway, here is the hole that I fell in. Actually, you know what? Rather than doing that, we'll mine this one. There. And now we're out. Okay. And, due to shenanigans... Oh, right. One little thing I should do before I move on is I should acquire that string. Which was right there. There it is. Okay. So, we're going to acquire the string. And then we're going to go and continue to find out if this is a place that I know. There we go. Bit of string. Okay. I do have 7 shafts. I actually need to get a non-sharpened stone if I wish to make an axe, which I don't actually have any of right now. All of my stones are sharp stones. And using tools as a recipe is kind of shitty. So, what it is so, the thing... Okay. If this is the place that I think that it is, I know how to make my way back to a former base. Oh god, no, it's like, even if this is where I think it is, I'm like 6 days away from home. Easy. But, is that an ocean? Oh, please tell me that's an ocean. Please tell me that's an ocean and not just more swamp. Please? Hallelujah, I think it's an ocean. Right, because I made this journey once before. No, that's just more swamp. The base that I am looking for... Oh, fuck. No, this is not where I think that it is. Shit. Well, that's bad. This is also not the way I need to be going right now. Fuck me. Lori, have you ever seen what a jungle spider can do to a man? Jungle spiders are awful. Better than wolves, jungle spiders give you food poisoning. Which rapidly cripples you because of hardcore hunger mechanics. So basically, going in there is just an elaborate form of suicide. As is staying in this swamp. Okay. So this is not where I thought it was. So it's interesting that there are a number of different snowy biomes which each border on a fucking swamp. Like that this particular biome combination in the same configuration occurs over and over again is interesting to me. A snowy forest biome to the southeast of a swamp occurs in at least 3 different locations in hardcore spawn range. Okay, so now we make an X. We have more than enough food. So first, we move a little bit, because this is a poor location. We do not fall in the lava, because that is for scrubs. Anyway. So now that's all just going to be a really thin veneer of dirt. Oh, nice, actually, me out of dirt. Still, this might be a good spot. Yeah, I'm far enough from the swamp. So that's fine. It'll make a good spot to spend the night anyway. It won't make permanent shelter, but, you know. Make do with what we can. Yeah, well, look, Lori, I don't plan to live here forever, right? The plan, this biome is actually super shitty because it's the extreme, it's like the hilly version of the snowy forest, and that's just like really shitty. Hey, Bacon, how's it going? Okay, I just want to get this tree real quick before I... think I got one more night until the new moon, so I should be okay. For a few more seconds. Okay. Just jump up here once more. That. Get that out of there. 1, 2, 3. Hush, Lori. Here we are. Okay, so this is where we're spending the night. It also doesn't have easy access to stone, so that'll not be something I have to deal with tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking wolves, man. But yes, I have discovered some very important, some very interesting things about my world, Bacon, today. One of which being there are apparently 3 separate locations within Hardcore Spawn Radius where there is a snowy hills biome directly to the southeast of a swamp. One of those is also directly south of an ocean. And that one is very close to an old base of mine. One that happened to have both iron and redstone. So, if either of the 2 times I spawned in one had been next to that ocean, I'd have been in fantastic shape. I could have just gone in, gotten my redstone, and gone home. And everything would have been great. Instead, I've got... Well, the first time, I had a plains next to me, which actually would have been, which would have made this fine, and I could have survived, except that I spent too long waiting and sheltered down directly next to a swamp, and, fucking slimes, man. Also this shit. Because I don't know how loud it is for you, but holy fuck on my end is it loud. Kind of definite. Yeah, that about describes it, actually. Like, it's like the rest of my game sounds are a little louder than I'm comfortable with, but not like in a huge way. Those are just like, oh, good God, why? Um. And the other thing is, I've put together a bit of conjecture about hardcore spawn mechanics and their changes in checks version number. From no, that's not the right spot. God damn it. Oh, from A9, Pustules Lancing. Was when that was added. Okay. Anyway, so I would like to actually ask Flower Child himself at some point about a couple of these things, because I don't think any of this stuff would be like game-breaking spoilers. But I'm curious. So, and I don't. Anyway. But I've made a few assumptions about the new mechanics, and then I did a little calculating to give myself a rough estimate on what the hell I'd done to myself by playing on large biomes. So, based on my estimations, and we know the maximum radii of pre-nether worlds for hardcore spawn pretty precisely. Which is to say, we know that the radius for your hardcore spawn in a regular world is 2 kilometers. That's where. And then, based on a little bit of work that I've done, I would estimate that the distance in a large biomes world is a radius of 8 kilometers. However, I'm also reasonably certain that there is a minimum distance, and I apologize to any YouTube viewers who are hearing this for like the 4th time. But I'm pretty sure there's a minimum distance. And so based on that, and some general guesses about what would be logical for those minimum distances, the hardcore spawn radius for a regular world is about 9 point, or not radius, the area, the hardcore spawn area, covers about 9.4 square kilometers. Okay, which is a pretty sizable area, but it's something you can also get familiar with and understand and keep track of in your head. The larger, the large biomes radius, or spawn area, sorry, the large biomes spawn area seems to have a total area of about 42.1 square kilometers. So, yeah. Hush, Lori. You know what my name is on Chrono's Discord, and I get that one for a reason. It's not even necessarily because I'm good at math. It's just because I actually enjoy doing it. I mean, like... Well, No, well, first, I took the drunken bit off, because that is no longer applicable. I am presently quite sober. Motherfucker! Okay. So that happened. Can somebody clip that? Just do me a favor. Yeah, that was some very much attempted surprise butt sex via creeper. Thankfully, my hovel was more than a couple blocks, and so I was able to just get away and hide. Oh. Well, hello there. Oh. Okay. So what I should do, actually, is look and see if I can't find a little, that was at the other one that I did that. Come on. Yeah, little exposed stone. Yeah, we'll get another one. Just in case. Okay. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, yes, and if I didn't mention, there's a fucking jungle off to my east. So I really hope that home isn't that way. Because that would suck. Real bad. Although, basically, at this point, home is likely either... Well, no, it could be... Home could be that way. That's possible. It's hard to be... It's hard to have any... say with any kind of certainty. I can say it is likely not... Well, no, because... Okay, so that one was kind of... in the south eastern. No, that one was in the northwestern quadrant, right, because the compass had me going to the southeast. Right, so that one, so the one base where I've actually gotten to a compass twice. Coordinates? What coordinates? Yeah, no, he removed any debug information that had value to the player in a gameplay sense, and just changed it over to stuff that could be useful for actually debugging issues. Like, so rather than giving you your coordinates, it just tells you your distance to the nearest chunk boundary, which tends to cover most coordinate-based issues that come up. It's just you're like right next to a chunk, and that's causing silliness to occur. But yeah. It's a common cause of many problems in Minecraft, actually. Oh. Well, it's snowing, so they actually can't come outside. Yeah. Well, that's just said is there's no, like, there's... Better Than Wolves as a mod is actually very bug-free. I mean, there's, you know, a few crop up with every release, but Flower Child is very diligent about stamping down on them. Unlike, you know, many Forge modders and Mojang. Oh yes, and then obviously because Forge is designed around absolute compatibility, that obviously causes all kinds of problems. That's weird, Havoc. Although Lori beat you to the punch there a little bit, but thank you anyway. Nope. Huh. Neat. Okay. Oop. And that's a pack of wolves. So Havoc. Question. Oh, I should probably hunker down for the night soon. I have no idea how long I've been walking. So, I don't... With, yeah. The dead zone around hardcore spawn, does... Yeah. I think I'm gonna just chop some logs so that I have some fuel for a fire. And then build myself a nice little dirt hovel for the night. Anyway. Oh, right. Okay, so slightly longer than that. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Havoc, or anybody who's familiar with Better Than Wolves. With current mechanics, yes, but that requires string, and I don't have string in abundance right now. The axes are definitely more important for the moment. Anyway. With hardcore spawn radius, there is kind of that dead zone where you get, like, abandoned villages and whatnot. How far past hardcore spawn radius does that extend in a regular biomes world? So, what I mean is, how far would I have to walk from original spawn in order to start finding populated villages? Quote-unquote populated these days, but... Well, I guess my home is going to be a line tonight. Okay. So hardcore spawn radius is... Okay, that... Okay. Yep, I'm gonna get gloomed if I don't get this goddamn fire going. Okay. Should be close enough that it doesn't matter. Although the fact that I can still see the snow through the gloom is interesting. That creates a very eerie effect. Anyway. Okay. So, I can run into semi-populated villages. I can run into semi-populated villages then, but not fully. Oh. So then what Havoc said was completely... Then what Havoc said was completely correct. Because as stated earlier, hardcore spawn radius in pre-nether is approximately 2 kilometers. Okay. So, the thing is part of what Flower Child changed with larger core spawning is... Well, no. The wiki's actually relatively accurate for older stuff. And that's some actually that's a really old change. Jesus fucking Christ, wolves. Piss off. Anyway. For older stuff, the wiki is generally pretty accurate. It's just with more recent stuff that the community hasn't had time to explore and figure out. The wiki might be a little off. Okay. Just doing a thing real quick. Anyway, so, given that if I wander in the wrong direction, I could theoretically run into a partially abandoned village, which would be, God no. What's the, what was the what's this about, Havoc? I mean, you know, they're nice decorative items. They look pretty. Oh, speaking of things which can get wasted. Ah. Got it. Okay, replace that one. Hey, Puddle Cat. I apologize for the wolf noises. I am trying to leave this biome. Because I'm pretty sure they're actually louder for me than they are for you. And I know they're pretty damn loud for you. Maybe? I mean, yeah, those are actually just a waste. I mean, because unless you're trying to do something really complicated with fucking, note blocks, there's no purpose to them. Hey, Aqua. How's it going? Havoc, I swear to God. Havoc, I swear to God, if you're trying to tell me that there is an actual functional use for note blocks, we're gonna have words. Oh, hey, Zellner. Thanks for Thanks for dropping by right as it's approaching to it. Anyway, thanks for dropping by, everybody. It is getting a little late, unfortunately. Stream's not quite over. Oh, that sounded bad. Did anyone hear that growl? Oh. Okay, poop. I forgot that wolves make noises when they poop. Yeah, poop or death. There is... Look, either that wolf just took a shit or I'm about to die. Yeah, the wolves are very loud, and I apologize for that. But wolves are just, like, default loud as fuck. Okay. So, anyway, we've only got a few minutes left in the stream. Oh, hey, look, it's dawn. So I guess we get to find out if I die here. If I die, I'm going to take a look around and see if I recognize where I'm at, and if I don't, I'm just going to call it. If I survive, we'll go until the end of the stream. Okay, I think that one was just a wolf pooping. Because I heard that growl off in the distance. But, we still got a little time left, so let's not worry about it right now. A little more stuff to get burnt. That can get turned into dirt. Okay. Well. We'll come back here for the food in a second. If I don't just die the instant I walk out the door. Shit. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. I got injured. And I don't see any beasties coming out to murder me. So it looks like that sound was poop, not death. So that's good. Oh, hey, Creeper. Here, Mr. Creeper. Come on. Come along now. Oh, not there. That's a dead end. Right here will do. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. Dang, I was hoping he would expose some stone. No. There's a reason why that sound was either death or poop. Because the other thing it could have been would have just been immediate death for me. The beast is not something I would like to fuck with right now. Oh my god, how deep does the dirt go? Why is it that whenever I'm trying to find a place to settle down for the night, the dirt is always just, like, just shallow enough to fuck me over? But whenever I have, whenever I'm looking for stone, it's always way fucking deeper than I could possibly need for digging a fucking hole. Okay, well, alright, you know what? It's about that time. So, we're gonna come back to me. Sorry for those of you who just popped in. But we're gonna have to call the stream here. It is getting very close to 2 a.m., which is the time that I aim to end at. Let me just check on a thing real quick, though, before we call it quits for the night. Because I have a little plan. I have a bit of a plan. Oi. You. Okay. So, there's another streamer that I follow who is still going right now. So what I think we're going to do to end the night is we're going to go raid him. Please, if you're here, just stick around. Go in there, say hello, be friendly, stick around for a few minutes, even if you're not interested. However, I will say, if you like this beard, he has a much more epic beard than I do. So, yeah, we're going to go... Gonna go raid this guy. So thank you everybody for being here. And he does not have a headband, but I'm gonna see everybody over there. Oh, whoops, and I mistyped the raid command. There we go. So yeah, please, it'd be a big. I'd count it as a big favor if you'd all just pop in, say hello. If you enjoy what he's doing, then please, then stick around and watch for a little while, follow him, whatever. But yeah, if not, at least just come say hi. Anyway, I'll see you there.